I'm JC, and this is Dad Bod with JC, where I come at you for about 60 minutes an evening and do some working out. Uh, I've been doing this for about 50, I think this is day 58. Uh, could be wrong by one or two there, but so so I started off for the first couple of weeks really not knowing what I was doing. As time goes on, I'm learning here, this, that, and the other, getting better at this. So I'm finally doing like one set of things per day. Like today is going to be arms and chest muscle building, so I'm going to use some dumbbells. First, I'm going to stretch a little bit, and then I'll use the dumbbells to do a little bit of muscle building on my arms and chest. But I have days dedicated to other things like stretching or legs or some other stuff. Um, I haven't done this yet, but I have to add a day for my calves. Apparently, my calves need stretching. I went to a stretch specialist. They have these stretch specialists, and my calves and my inner hamstrings are actually really tight. So the hamstrings are these. I have hamstring days, and what's been happening apparently, there's like three sections of the hamstrings: inner, middle, and outer hamstrings. And the way I've been stretching, I've only been stretching my middle and outer hamstrings. I haven't been focusing on my inner hamstrings. There's a small little technical thing I gotta do, and my inner hamstring should be stretching for part of those exercises. But I'll get to that some other day. Today I'm gonna get started with chest and I guess arm stretches. First one up is the double arm stretch for the chest. I have some notes here. Stand up straight with your feet shoulder width apart. Move both arms in front, keeping arms straight and fully extended, with palms facing towards each other. Once the arms are fully extended in front of you at chest level, open both arms outwards until they're directly open at shoulder level. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna scooch off so I don't hit the wall too easily. So I just go straight out and open up wide. Then I hold for 12. I'm going to do this for 3 sets. So I'm going to count down from 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. That's one set. I have 2 more sets of this coming up. It's called the double arm stretch for the chest. Honestly, I felt it a little bit in my shoulders. I'll see if I can open wider even to get the chest. I think for the chest I would have had to open wider. So I'll give it a go right now. So I start out with my hands up in front, palms facing each other, and bring them out wide, opening up that chest. Once you feel a stretch across the chest, hold for 12. Ooh, there's a chest. There's some stretch. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, so one more set of the double arm chest stretch for the chest. As usual, I'm a little tired, a little sleepy right now, but I'll get over that. Stretching always makes me thirsty. I guess it's my body throwing fluids at my stretching areas, I guess. Kind of excited. Tomorrow's my weigh-in day. I had somewhere midweek. I don't weigh myself every day. Maybe I should, but I did weigh myself sometime earlier in the week, and from the start of the series, I had a really good day. I don't know if tomorrow will be as good, but I lost from the day one to day yesterday or the day before. I had lost 8 pounds, so pretty happy about that. Anyways, so here we go. Last set of the double arm chest stretch. So start with the hands together in front, scooch them off to the sides, open up that chest as best as possible, feeling a stretch across the chest and possibly a little bit on the shoulders, and holding for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, that's one set, one exercise down, and looks like 14 more to go. Next one is double arm stretch, chest with arms behind the back. Same thing, just the arms behind the back. So I got my hands holding each other behind the back. They're interlaced, I guess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put my chest out there, stretch the chest out, and hold for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, looking for more stretching, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Release. Nice and slow. Shake it out a little bit. You're going to take a couple gulps of air and come right back to it. All right, here we go. Hands interlocking behind my back, counting down from 12. Instead of counting down, I'm just going to talk a little bit. So yeah, looks like I lost several pounds since I last talked. Well, what's happened is this. I think I feel comfortable that I have enough muscle going forward, carrying on, that the structure of my knees, my arms, my legs, my chest, all that, the structure is sound. Like I'm not going to break anything because I don't have enough muscle. What prompted me to get started with this is I was a little worried about playing sports. I like to play sports, and being so heavy that my knees would have some injury, or my legs, or who knows, arms. Something was going to get injured badly because I was just carrying around too much weight. Okay, that's enough stretching. That's probably more than 12 seconds. So one more set of that coming up. I'm going to shake it out. So that I started doing this thing where I'm coming on camera every day. I'm on day 50 something, and I'm not making it every day, but I'm starting to get better at that. But yeah, I'm recording this stuff. I'm eating better. The eating better is really important. All the social media posts about people getting fit talk about eating being more than half of what's required to lose weight and get fit. And honestly, I think that's the truth. I've never eaten so much protein in my life. Honestly, I don't like eating this much protein. It's just giving me the results. Everyone talks, all the social media posts, they talk about protein. And I'm like, fine, I'll eat the protein. Because I want to at least try it, right? And it works. I'm building muscle. I'm losing fat. Not nearly as hungry. I feel full all the time. So those are all positive things. I don't feel like eating a lot. But it's still kind of hard to scarf down all the protein. Okay, so I'll start my stretch and I'll continue talking. So this is the behind the back hand stretch. Again, chest stretch, I should say. So I'm holding the hands behind the back, pushing my chest out, stretching my chest out and open for 12 seconds. So I'll keep talking. I have a hard time eating all that protein. Chicken, shrimp, steak. I used to like it in small quantities, like, a couple bites of steak is just, tremendous, right? But I have to eat it in large quantities now, are larger quantities, and I'm just struggling with it. But what's gotten me to lose the weight is I'm satisfied with the amount of muscle I have, right? So I've built the muscle to carry what I need to carry on this frame I have. And I'm satisfied with the muscle. And at this time, it's just slimming down. So instead of overeating the protein, I think I was probably overdoing the protein. I've trimmed back the protein a little bit. I've trimmed it back, I want to say 25% from where I was at. About right. And of course, I'm trying desperately not to replace it with carbs and fat. And I'm just not as hungry as I used to be. And the really great thing is that the pounds are starting to come off. As long as I keep doing this workout daily, and I'm still doing stuff outside, like, oh, that's enough stretching for that stretch. So yeah, I'm still doing stuff outside, the tennis, running, bicycling, all that business. So the pounds are going to start to come off, or they have started to come off, and I'm going to monitor that to, hopefully just continue that trend. Just keep at it. That being said, looking at trends, I looked at measurements. Okay, I'll continue on. I'll start this next stretch. Above the head chest stretch. So I'll read off my notes. Starting position. Begin by standing up straight with your feet hip width apart. Place hands behind head, bending elbows and interlocking fingers. And the way I do this stretch is gently squeeze the shoulder blades and push elbows backwards slightly. Hold the stretch. Okay, there we go. So I just push the elbows back slightly and hold the stretch. I'm going to hold that stretch for 30 seconds. I'll talk, and I'm doing 2 sets of that. I'll talk through the stretch here. So fingers are interlocked behind the head, and I'm pulling the elbows back. And I'm feeling a good stretch here across the chest a little bit, chest and shoulders. I'm going to hold it for 30 seconds. So yeah, I'm having some positive results. And that's a good thing. Got 10 more seconds. I didn't start a timer this time. Maybe I should have. All right, I'm going to call that 30 seconds. For the next set, I'm going to start a timer. I set my timer to 35 seconds to give myself 5 seconds to get in position. So here we go. I'm going to be starting here in a few seconds, and timer's on. I have 4 more seconds to get in position here. Starting my stretch and stretching, pushing my elbows, hands behind the head, elbows pressing towards the back, and feeling a stretch across the chest and shoulders. And my timer should be going off in about 10 or 20 seconds here. And there's my timer. So, yeah. As I was saying, I'm losing some weight. I'm a little tired. I think that's just because if I'm losing weight, I've got to be in calorie deficit. So that explains being tired a little bit. I do feel a little bit lighter right here through the midsection. So that's kind of where I'm headed for, working towards. Yeah, it's all good there. Okay, so I'm done with this above the head chest stretch. Last one up is the doorway stretch for the chest. I have a convenient doorway here. I stand about 6 inches in front of the doorway, and I set my timer again for 35 seconds to give myself 5 seconds to get in position, starting now. So all you gotta do is you're 6 inches in front of your doorway, put your hands, hold them behind the doorway here, and stretch in this direction for what's going to be another 25 seconds or so. I'll call time when the timer goes off. And there you go. Timer went off. I'll shake it out. I have, let's see how many sets of this I have. I have 2 sets of this. So that was one. I'll be doing another set here in a few seconds. Whoa. I am kind of tired. I just had a slight loss of balance as I was trying to shake out my arms and shoulders. All right, here we go. Starting my timer, giving 35 seconds, 5 seconds to get in the position of the doorway. Just 6 inches in front of the doorway, roughly. And pressing that chest to open up towards the top, I guess. And holding this for, about 25 more seconds here. I'll call time when the timer goes off. So this is a slightly different stretch than the above the head chest stretch, just because that one was opening up wide and this one's opening up high. That's time. So I don't think I'll need the laundry room again here. Close up that shop. And that's it for the stretching. Now comes time for the weights that I have in store. I didn't put any weights down. You have to choose your own weights. No weights is acceptable. 1 pound weights, 2 pound weights. I don't know, if you can handle 100-pound weights, go for it. I mean, it's whatever works best for you. What's working best for me for this dumbbell chest press. Oh, for the chest press, I actually went ahead and did get my 10-pound weights. I did find them, and I'm going to use the 10-pound weights. I had been using 8-pound weights, and they were a little bit on the light side for the chest press. Luckily, I have been adding a little bit of muscle. I'm a tennis player, so 10 pounds is more than enough for either of my arms, because that tennis racket, I think it weighs 1 or 2 pounds. Let's call it 2. And then the ball weighs like way less than a pound. So it's really for someone who wants to play tennis, 10 pounds is way more than enough, I think. Oh, there's ants on the floor. I'm going to have to do something about that. All right. Here we go. So it's a dumbbell chest press. Let me see what else is on here. 8 reps, 4 sets. So here we go. 8, I count down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good. Take a couple of breaths of air and come back to it. 8 more. I got 3 more sets to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I have a little dog in front of me. Maybe the camera's picking him up, maybe not. But he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Come on. Ah, he heard some noise somewhere else. He's running. 2 more sets of the dumbbell chest press. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 1 more set coming up. Whew. And going down for the last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good. All right. So that was the dumbbell chest press. Moving on to the next one. Dumbbell bicep curls. I'm doing 10 reps per set, and I'm doing 4 sets of that. For that, I'll stand up. I'll try out these 10-pound weights. I think the 10-pound weights should work just fine. So bicep curls coming up. 10 of these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's good. That was first set. 3 more sets to go. Oh, there's the doggy. Hey, little buddy. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Good thing I'm in between sets here. He's a good boy. Okay, you're released. Okay. Very good. Second set of bicep curls coming up. Starting with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that was the second set. Shake out my arms a little bit. That's starting to, the 8 pounds I wasn't feeling quite so much. I'm actually starting to feel these a little bit. I should probably go a little heavier on the weights, but yeah, I got a lot of exercises coming up, so I want to save a little bit for the other ones. But here we go. 2 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. One more set coming up. Gotta shake it out, take a little water. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, at first 10 was too much, but this is working for me. Next up is hammer curls. So for hammer curls, I'll use the same weight. I ditched my 8-pound weights upstairs. We have another area upstairs. So after the 10-pound weights, if I downgrade, I have to downgrade to my 5-pound weights, which is all right. But hopefully I won't have to downgrade to the 5-pound weights for the hammer curls. I'm hoping I can do that. Now for the one after the hammer curls, I'm going to downgrade for sure. But for the hammer curls, I'll continue with the 10-pound weights and set 10 reps per set and 4 sets of the hammer curls. So here come the hammer curls. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was one set of hammer curls. For the hammer curls, they're just coming up. Instead of with the regular bicep curls, the dumbbells are side to side. The hammer curls, they're kind of up and down. It's about the only difference that I know of. I should probably look into it a little bit more. Anyways, gonna do another set of hammer curls. Second set of 4 sets. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's 2 sets of hammer curls. And 1 more coming up here. Oh no, 2 more coming up. And a few more seconds here. Just got to shake the arms out a little bit. Get a little bit of oxygen. Get rid of some of the lactose? I don't know. The muscles produce something when you use them. I think it's lactose. I'll look that up too sometime. Okay, third set of hammer curls coming up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, one more set. I'm going to have to take some water right now. Okay. It's just a quick sip of water. And fourth set of hammer curls coming up, last set. Finishing up strong here, at least hoping to. Going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That felt good, felt strong. Oh, one quick note. I'm posting my notes along with the video. These videos I put on, they're live streamed on Twitch and TikTok, but then I post them on YouTube. And on the YouTube and the Twitch versions, I throw on the my little notes, and so yeah, they'll be right there available to anyone who wants to see it on YouTube and Twitch. The Twitch stream only stays on for like, I want to say 15 days. I forget how many days it stays. Maybe it's 30. But YouTube should be more long-term. It's like a permanent kind of deal. All right, so those are the hammer curls. Next up is the reverse grip over row. So the wristwatch is facing the floor. So I have a wristwatch usually I used to monitor my heartbeat because I was worried about it. But I'm not worried about it anymore. I've been doing this enough that I don't have to do that. So wristwatch facing the floor, both arms at the same time with dumbbells. So I row. So my butt scoots out a little bit, my chest leans forward a little bit, my knees bend a little bit, and I do a row with both hands. For this, I use a lighter weight. I'm going to use my 3-pound weights here. Honestly, 3 pounds might even be overkill, but no, these feel really light after the 10 pounds, but I'll go with it. So I do 12 of these for 3 sets. So 12 reps and 3 sets. So knees bent, I guess chest slightly over top the knees, arms straight out, and row for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it for the first round. 2 more sets to go. I just gotta stretch my neck, stretch my shoulders a little bit. I guess relax my shoulders, relax my neck a little bit. Take a gulp of air and keep going. So again, bending at the knees, bending at the waist over to get my chest over a little bit. My palms facing up and rowing for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 2 sets, 1 set coming up. Something you can do is tighten your core. For most of these activities, I don't mention it anymore, but I'm trying to tighten my core. Just activating the core strength. I need to build my core. I need to strengthen my core, have my core be useful and such. I gotta get something real quick. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay. All right. So I got one more set of reverse grip over rows. So here we go. Bending at the knees, bending at the waist, hands out, palms facing up, and rowing for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, tighten that core, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's done for the reverse grip over rows. Next up is the dumbbell row. For the dumbbell row, I'm going to bring a chair out. So this thing says bring a chair out, so I'll bring a chair out. But for the dumbbell row, I'm just doing it one at a time, using this chair real quick. After some number of seconds. I don't know what that number is, but I know I have to be fairly quick about it. Okay, so I lean with one arm and the other arm does the dumbbell row. This one is palms facing down. So I'm going for just 8. So yeah, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch hands. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's one set. I got 3 more sets to go. So I got 4 sets total of the dumbbell rows. Second set starting now. Okay, so you lean on the chair. My legs are scissored. Whatever arm's leaning on the chair with, the joining leg is forward. The other leg is back. Bend your knees as you feel fit, because this is an arm row. So 8, 7. The real key is not to have anything behind you, so your elbow doesn't hit anything by accident. 6, 5, 4, and tighten your core if you can. 3, 2, 1. Switching hands, same deal. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 sets down, 2 sets to go. So while I'm doing this one, this other arm is kind of resting, just resting on the chair. But I'm pretty much ready to go. So here we go. A third set coming up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Tighten that core. 3, 2, 1. Changing arms. Going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh boy, I lost count. Was that 3 sets or 4? I'll throw in an extra set. This goes pretty quick. So if it was 3 sets, this will be the 4th set as planned. If not, I'm really tired. So here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching arms. And going for 8, 7. Tighten that core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's at least 4, maybe 5 sets. I didn't count right. I'm exhausted. I'm mentally blasted. It's the end of the day. It happens. Okay, so that's it for the dumbbell row. Next up is shoulder press. For shoulder press, I'm going to use a chair. I need some water first, though. I'm doing 8 reps and 3 sets of 8. My notes say for the shoulder press, sit down on a chair, palms face forward. I think I have the shoulder press more or less down. Here, let me get the chair in a good spot. That's good enough. I like to have my feet on a mat. It doesn't matter how hot it is outside, the ceramic's still cold. And here we go. So elbows out wide, palms towards the front, towards the camera in my case, and then I just push it straight up for 8. Actually, you know, I'm gonna use the 3-pound weights for the first set, and I have 2 more sets coming up. After that, I might upgrade to the 5-pound weights. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I am going to upgrade to the 5-pound weights. That was too little. It was a good warm-up. I might actually keep that going where I start with a 3-pound weight and I basically a warm-up for my shoulders. I have this nagging injury from years ago on this one shoulder, and it's good to warm it up before I do something that's a little bit, you know, pushes my limits a little bit. This isn't really pushing my limits, but I just don't want to feel any pain on the shoulder. There's no reason for it. So here we go. 8 more of these. So 8, 7, tighten your core if you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that felt fine. But I'm glad I started with the 3-pound weights. That little injury, I want to nurse it. I want to keep it quiet, you know, like it won't make any pain. Basically, no pain. They say no pain, no gain, but I mean, I see it the opposite way. I see, hey, if you're getting hurt while you're doing these ridiculous exercises, then you're not doing something right. These exercises are supposed to help you, not make you feel pain. And besides, I'm really enjoying these exercises. I mean, there's no point in feeling any pain if you're doing it right. Okay, here we go. Going up for 8 more. This is the last set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Tighten that core. 3, 2, 1, and done. At some point in time, I felt like I needed a pad on this chair, and maybe I have enough muscle on my back end to not feel like I need a pad. Maybe I'll change my mind after this next exercise. The next exercise is very similar. It's called an Arnold Press. Again, my notes say palms in front of your face like this, turn wrists and elbows out, and then regular shoulder press. So there's actually 2 schools of thought. It should go straight through or turn out and in. I like the turning out and in. I like the articulation of the shoulder. Again, I'm doing this so I can play better sports, better tennis in my case. And I like being able to articulate my shoulder. What I might do here is I might do two sets of the way I like to do it. I open and then press. But the middle set, I'll do the straight into an Arnold press. And that way I'll get a little bit of action of both ends of that conversation. Okay, so enough talking. Getting up my Arnold press into position. Going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, tighten that core. 3, 2, 1. So that's one set. The second set, I'll do that straight Arnold press. Instead of doing it in 2 motions, I'll do just one straight motion up. And here we go. 8 of these. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. That seems to work my back a little bit underneath my shoulder blades on my back, because that's the part of my muscle groups that are providing some counterbalance. In any case, I'll go back to the original way I was doing it, doing the Arnold press on this third and last set. I might want to add another set so I can do 2 of each. But here we go. One last set of the Arnold presses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. All right, next up is a dumbbell fly. For the dumbbell fly, I think I'm done with the chair. I'm going to throw the chair over here for a quick second and then come back and do a dumbbell fly. The dumbbell fly, I'm going to start with the 5-pound weights, and if I think I'm comfortable, which I might be, I'll upgrade to the 10-pound weights, but I'm not quite sure about that yet. All right, so starting off with the dumbbell fly with, what'd I say, 5 pounds? Yeah, 5 pounds. So I better get some of these weights out of the way. I remember my hands kind of, and I'll give myself some more room by opening this door. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I got some room now. So let me see how many dumbbell flies I have planned. 3 sets of 8. So here we go. Got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's one set. The 5 pounds is all I'm going to be able to do. Yeah, whatever's going on in the shoulder, I can feel it. I don't feel any pain just yet, but I can feel something. So I'm going to shake it out, do another set of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set to go. Got to shake out the shoulders a little bit. That felt a lot better. Let's see, shake out my neck a little bit. And I'm ready to roll for that 3rd set of the dumbbell fly. Here we go. Going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. That's it for the dumbbell flies. I got 3 more sets of exercises coming up, and it looks like I'm going to be right on time to finish up within the, it might be a little early. It's all right. Dumbbell pullover, arms extended above the chest, slowly lower above your head. Oh, like this. Okay, I'm glad I put these little notes in, otherwise I wouldn't remember. I'm going to use 3-pound weights for this, just because I think I'm stronger going in here than out that way. So yeah, I'll start out a little light, and I'll work my way up if I need to. So what is this called again? This is a dumbbell pullover. 3 sets of 8. All right, here we go. So arms out here, pulling over for 8, 7. Ooh, the core can be engaged here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I feel like I can do the slightly heavier weight, so I'll go up to the 5 pounds. So again, a set of 8 reps coming up now. Going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, the 5 pounds really felt a lot better. It was more questionable over on my bad shoulder, but it felt a lot better. It felt like I was actually doing something. There wasn't enough going on with the smaller weights. And that's the kind of adjustments you need to make. Go slower, go smaller, go bigger. Find what's best for you. Here we go. Dumbbell pullovers, last set. Going for 8, 7, 6. I'm keeping my core tight for the most part. 5, 4. All right, here we go. So I'm done with the dumbbell pullovers. Got 2 more exercises planned. Lying tricep extensions. These are called skull crushers. So I'm going to be lying down, and the thing's going to come towards my head. If I remember correctly, I did them with 5-pound weights last time. I don't really want to have something fall. When I'm this tired, I don't want something as heavy as 10 pounds going towards my face. So I'll stick to the 5 pounds for the skull crushers. Skull crushers coming here, and yep, close to my skull here for 8, 7, 6. Use those triceps. 5. Engage the core. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more sets of skull crushers or lying tricep extensions. Coming up here. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 1 more set of skull crushers coming up. Gonna shake this out. Come right back to it. Here we go. Sweating now. It's a good thing. Coming back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For most people, I don't think that'll be an important exercise. For me, it's a very important exercise because I play tennis, and this little motion is really important in tennis. You're just poking at the ball with your racket. So, I don't know. Hopefully someone else enjoys it as much as I do, this lying tricep extensions. The next one is a tricep bench press. Palms are facing each other over the chest, and then I kind of do like a push-up with that. For this, I'm going to use the 10-pound thing. If nothing's going to be flying at my face, it's going to be coming down towards my chest. If anything, it's going to hit my little microphone. I'm going to try to keep that from happening. And we'll see how this works. I've done this before. It comes down in the chest and pulls up, and I'm going to try to focus on the triceps and engage the core at the same time. So what I have listed is 8 reps and 3 sets. So here we go. All right, so here we go. So basically, they come down on my triceps, and I push them back up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good. 2 more sets. 8 pounds for these triceps I got. 8 pounds is a challenge weight. It's a little bit more difficult. I'll notice I was flying around with my other exercises, and this one's a little slower because it's challenging my triceps. But here we go. I'll do another set. So we got to bring them up in front and bring them down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can feel it. I can definitely feel it. All right. So that's it. I'm done with my list. I like to close off with a forward fold. It's a full body stretch. it stretches everything from the back, the calves, hamstrings, rear end, lower back, upper back, shoulders. But before I get into my forward fold, again, my name is JC. This has been Dad Bod with JC. I'm trying to keep these workouts at 60 minutes or less, or around 60 minutes actually. And yeah, please join if you like if you like your experience here, or you like my content here. Just give a thumbs up, a follow, subscribe, whatever works best where you're at. And I'll be doing this forward fold here real quick. So I'm folding at the waist, loosening up the backs of my legs, lower back, upper back, shoulders, arms, neck, head, ears, top of the head. Taking a couple quick breaths. And coming back up. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. Have a great one.